Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to day, I think, 159 of a year of yoga. Randy and I are having a Witcher Seasons 2 marathon. No spoilers in the comments, but let me know if you've watched it. And it's amazing! But that's neither here nor there. So yesterday I did, after recording the segments, the way that I'm doing these is like, today is the January 5th. So I'm recording the video segment for tomorrow. That way I can kind of stay just a moment ahead of it. But yesterday, after recording our segment, I wanted a little bit more. So I did day one of the 30-day Yoga with Adriene move thing that she's doing now. And y'all, I'm wrecked. Like, so hard. Like, my arms, like, all of the muscles, because it feels like you're in downward facing dog for like 30 years. And I know that that is not the case, but I think it's really good to practice not just doing what I feel like doing, but doing what someone else is encouraging me to do as well. I really like following along with Yoga with Adriene. Just because it kind of pushes me into postures that I normally wouldn't do, and it has me hold them for longer than what I normally would. And I feel like that's really good for growth and stuff. But hey, Callie. But like I said, I'm wrecked. So thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I really hope. I'm going to check and make sure I turned the microphone on. I did. Cool. Hopefully it's recording. Let's see how this goes. We are building on what we had done yesterday. So we will just stand with our feet hip distance apart, grounded, rooted into the earth, really almost like we're about to launch off, like jumping. And we will inhale our arms up overhead and then bring them back down. Exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead, not crunching our shoulders by our ears, but really reaching our fingertips into the sky, engaging our core, maybe tucking that pelvis just a little bit, and exhaling back down, a little bit of a pulse in our knees and ankles. On our next inhale, let's come up, interlace our fingers, and then push our palms away from us into the sky. Inhale, exhale, release our fingers and pulse. Inhale back up. On this next inhale, as we come up, let's interlace with our opposite thumb on top, as Yoga with Adriene calls it, a little bit of yoga for the brain, and turn those palms toward the sky. 3 full breath cycles here. Inhale, exhale, releasing our hands, coming back into our pulsing breath. Last one. On this next inhale, let's put our hands into kind of like prayer hands, but over our head. And I interlace my fingers, but still have my fingers like I'm shooting. What's the in the anime Yu Yu Hakusho? I always think of that. Like, I can't remember what it's called. Randy would remember. I'll ask him. But yeah, just like a gun, like pew pew. Just a little yoga gun. That's fine. What the heck? There's got to be a name for holding your hand like this. And just reaching up overhead. This always makes me feel very crunched up around my ears. But let's explore that. Inhaling and exhaling. Stretching, still trying to stretch up. Even on the side that's collapsing, I'm trying to keep some length going. If this is very uncomfortable for you, you could totally use a strap just with your hands in it and lean to one side or to the other. But, and if you don't have a strap, you could use a towel or just whatever you can find, a belt maybe. So pew pew fingers pointed towards the sky. Inhale and exhale, leaning to the right. Inhaling back up to center and exhale to the left. And make it as though you're really erupting through your fingertips, and almost like you're about to do like a side dive or something. And from here, let's open back up and bring those hands behind us onto our sacrum. And you could just bring your fingertips together. You could stack one hand on top of the other, or you can bring your fingertips around into, I can still only really get my thumbs to come together. I can't quite bring my palms all the way, but that's why we practice this, is to explore and possibly extend our range of motion and reclaim our mobility. And as we're here, as I inhale, I lift my chest, and as I exhale, I bring my elbows back. Just pulsing through this breath. Let's release nice and slow and inhale up. And exhale down. It's very easy, very mild. You could have done this whole practice sitting, because this is it for today, you guys. Just a little bit to get the blood moving. And if you ever want more of a challenge in these postures, engage all of your muscles, not to a full-on like going Super Saiyan clench, but like just engage everything. Grip the ground with your toes, bend your knees just a little, engage your glutes, pull your navel in, like engage your core, roll those shoulders up and back, and so if you think it's just standing there, keep everything engaged like this for 5 breaths. Embrace your arms as though you're holding a great weight, almost keeping a beach ball between your hands that's trying to expand, and you're holding it to contain all of that force and energy. And last breath, let it all out like it explodes from you. You do a bit of a forward fold, and then bend your knees and roll up. Roll those shoulders up and back. That's all we've got for today, you guys. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing y'all here again tomorrow for day 160 of a year of yoga. So until then, you guys, keep on keeping on. Mwah. Bye.